Welcome to my Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion with the OOO mod installed. Where I left it last time, I just tempted this bandit who was too tough for me into Bruma so the guards could kill her. And then I stole all her stuff from her corpse. I've sold a load of stuff, generally lowered the amount of weight I'm carrying. And I can now go back to Dragonclaw Rock, which is where I met her and had to run away, so I can continue with the mission to find, or the quest to find, Pale Pass and do something for the Countess of Bruma. I'm meant to go from here, I'm meant to go west. Until I find a statue. When I find a statue, I'm meant to go north. I actually do technically know the way, but this is what I'm meant to do, so I will do as I'm told. That would be the statue right there. Some milk thistle seeds. I kind of like them for potions at some point later in the game. Right, so from here I'm meant to go north towards that cave thing that's on my compass. Actually, I'm going to go to my spells. What have I got by nasty spells that I can fire at distance? Flare does 15 points of damage on target. I prefer my current weak fireball to that one, so I'll go with that for now. Oh, I can see an imp. I can see two imps actually. So I'll hit that one with a fireball. Preferably times 2. I missed him the third time. Having a long-range magical battle by the looks of it. Oh, here he comes. I'm going to change to this weapon I picked up. Come here, Wimpy Impy. Okay, one down. Now I don't know where that second imp has got to, but the odds are he's going to be tougher than the first one. Because he looked like one of those imps that is pretty much invisible. I can't currently see him, which is part of the... Oh, there he is down there. Part of the problem with invisible imps, they're hard to see. I found Serpent's Trail, which is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm now involved in a magical battle with this guy. And he's firing silence magic at me to stop me being involved in a magical battle, which is why I'm dodging back and forwards while I can. Oh, I'm out of magic now. I don't mind taking him on from a distance. Have I got any? I've got a weak explosion of sorcery. That one will do. If I can take him in a purely magical fight, I'll be very, very happy. Apparently I can't, because he's now burdened me, silenced me, and generally got me into a problem area, as well as trying to hit me with snowballs. Until this burden spell disappears, and the silence one for that matter, there wasn't much I could actually do. These fireball spells are being rather effective. I was going to say he appears to be running away, but he tempted me into poking my head around the corner so I could get it blown off with a nasty spell. Where is he? Oh, is that him dead? A fireball spell... It did. A fireball spell actually worked on him. That was surprisingly lucky. Right, now I found the entrance to Serpent's Trail, which was the last bit of the requirement to get to Pale Pass. So I need to go through Serpent's Trail. I found the third landmark, the Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. I'll need to traverse this passage if I'm to find the ruins. I agree. Let's have some light. Oh, didn't mean to get my sword. I meant to go to hand to hand. Anything down this way? Oh, another rat. Fine, I'm perfectly willing to take on rats. of those while I'm here. Ah, trap. I saw the plate on the floor. Yep, there's a mace up above, so if I run through there, I can dodge it. Now I've found a chest, which requires locking. I tend to auto-attempt them these days. That's why I tend to buy loads of lockpicks, so I can auto-attempt locks. More plants to pick. I've discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. If you say so. Let's have some light on the subject again. Okay, the skeleton is that. Akavari orders. Near the body of the messenger, I've discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akavari writing on its surface. These must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. I doubt I can read them. Do I actually get to see them in my inventory? Akavari orders. Okay, apparently I can't read them. Oh, yay! Just noticed him right there. That's an ogre. I felt like a fist fight. And to extract his teeth afterwards. A bit more magic, please, so I can heal myself. Cute. Goody, another chest. Also locked. A jewel and some gold. Not something to turn your nose up at. I really should have got some more restore magicka type potions. Oh, a rat. And now dead rat. Here's something in front of me. I don't want to waste a potion healing myself when I can do it with a magic spell, if I can get the magic level required. Do as far as healing goes, because I can see an ogre. Someone else who needs to be smacked around with fists. Yeah, increase my hand-to-hand skills, which is useful for when I level up to increase my strength. But the downside of having fist fights means that it takes me a while to re-heal. Okay, a chest. Ooh, okay, Anthropic Bolt Tome. More nether graves and some bits and pieces. And a weak potion of sorcery and a weak potion of healing. The weak potion of sorcery is going to be very helpful. In a second. Was it a weak potion? No, it's just a potion of sorcery. Fair enough. Gave me a bit of magicka so I could heal myself again. Oh, I can hear another ogre. So once I can see, by getting some light, I will go beat up the next ogre. Actually, I can see a rat right now. But I can hear an ogre, so there's got to be one around the corner somewhere. I'm thinking down this corner. Yep, that would be an ogre. And another set of teeth extraction to extract. course, another bit of healing required. Oh, I'll do that. Unlock that one manually. A few bits and pieces. Once again, a desire for me to get some more magicka back. Oh, I can hear a rat somewhere. Here he comes. And that was apparently a cave-in to my left. Figured I should shed some light on the situation without using my magic to use a light spell. Yeah, that stops me going out that way. Yes, I do apologise for the fact I have to pause and wait for my magicka to rebuild, but that is unfortunately part of the joys of not being invincible. There's a dead rat at the bottom there, which means there's probably an ogre around that killed it. Another dead rat. Yep, that would be the ogre that I mentioned a second ago. And that gets me some more teeth and gets me over encumbered as well. So let's use that potion. Come on, let me heal. Do what I was trying to do. More plants. Gold. There's the exit. Take those 2 potions as well. Okay, I've now reached Pale Pass. Took a while. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Okay, put that weapon away. Grab a torch so I can see where the path goes. And heal myself. I won't do anything until I'm fully healed. I'll just take out my big club and hit them. That would be the path, and I think I've just run into something, so as I said, I'm going to take out my... Oh. My torch, take out my big club. Ogre boy, come here. You're about to get hit with a really big club. Slightly more effective than my fists. Apparently I've also just leveled up. Which is never bad. Oh, 2 ogres. Not sure I want to take on 2 ogres at the same time. Guys, separate and one of you come this general direction. That's it. More ogre teeth. That didn't actually hurt me. So this one can have a good punching. It's more ogre teeth. Right, that one actually hurt me. healing. Prepare my big club. Oh, I have a feeling there's going to be an ogre somewhere. I'm collecting quite a few ogre teeth. I'll give it that. Path goes this way apparently. Down here. Oh, there's another ogre. This club is very useful. The fact I luckily managed to kill that bandit with the help. I luckily managed to kill that bandit by getting the Bruma guard to kill them for me. That's been quite advantageous. I kind of like this club I'm using. Oh, another ogre. One of the things I'm looking for is... Oh, okay, need some magic as I can move again. Is that chest, which I can't currently open, but I wanted to know where it was. So, if I look for this bit of wall that's behind the rocks around this bit of wall. Now, I know why I need to know about that chest, and I'll explain it when I get to that point. While I'm here... Oh, another ogre. Ow. That's not the button I was looking for either. Okay, I'm pretty much out of health. So rather than wait around for my health, I'll take a couple of associates renewals so my health can heal while I'm walking. Okay, I'm just looking for landmarks. Okay, so that bit of wall lies down. I'm over the crest and it's behind the rocks in front of me. Okay. Hopefully I can remember that. Here, ogre. Come get some. I bet you thought you were tough before you met me, didn't you? Yeah, these are only groundling ogres, which basically means baby ogres. I've discovered the crumbling walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone, which is the mission I was being given. Yes, I should do these things. However, as a wonderful little side quest. But it's not here. It's further along. I thought it was down here. That's what I get for thinking, I suppose. Okay. It's over this way. Right. In this barrel is a crumpled note and a rusty key. If I read the crumpled note... I guess you found the message I told you about, old friend. We've travelled together for so long and you're the only one I trust with the ring in my story. I knew climbing into the window of that wizard's house was a mistake, but the bounty on the ring was just too enticing to pass up. They said it was worth thousands of drakes, enough to keep me comfortable for a while as I lay low. They also said Orthazel was out of town at some meeting of wizards or other. They were wrong on both counts. You'd think I'd be used to this by now, dealing with the unpredictable in our line of work. But after trying to fence the ring all over Cyrodiil, no one would touch it. Worse still, Orthazel was pursuing me the entire time. I had to call in many favours to stay one step ahead of him. I decided to strike north and make for Skyrim. As I was crossing the Gerals, he finally caught up to me. 2 fireballs later, I find myself tumbling down a steep, snowy slope into a valley. Don't know where I am, but there are ruins of some old fort here. Luckily, that fetcher didn't follow me down. I assume he gave me up for dead. I think I'm going to stash the ring in this valley. Make for Skyrim and return later when I feel it's safe. I've used some old chests I found in the ruins to make sure nobody stumbles across the ring by mistake. You know, the old key to a key thing like we used to do. If I don't make it back here and you're reading this message, then the ring is all yours, my friend. Use it well and remember me. GS. Right. Yes, that's one of the wonderful, joyous little side quests of this area. And one that I was previously aware of. Oh, there's got to be an ogre around, the music's changed. Come here, ogre. Whoa! I wasn't expecting him. He surprised me. 1 ogre I was expecting, 2, not so much. Right. Away. I know that over here, somewhere, up there, is what I'm looking for. At least I hope it is. In that bit, should be a chest around somewhere, right there. Oh, apparently I'm being chased by another ogre. I need to get back to that chest. Where's this ogre that's apparently attacking me? He must still be inside the actual castle walls, but he's close enough to be considered a problem. The stairs, possibly? There's an ogre. Hey, ogre, have a fireball. Have another one. Yeah, you can't get to me, can you? So I can stand here and fire fireballs at you all day long. Well, in fact, what I can do, I don't do this very often, is fire arrows into you. Okay. Encumber myself is one of the challenges, one of the things about ogres. If you keep stealing their teeth because they're valuable, then it's going to over encumber you in time. Let's drop down here, hopefully. That didn't hurt. Wasn't sure how far I could drop without hurting myself. Right, now back to what I was trying to do, which was find this chest, which that wonderful crumpled note pointed me. It didn't actually point me towards the chest. I found it after a lot of hard work a long time ago when I played this game. And because it was such hard work, I remembered the fact it exists over here. Right. I open this container with a key, and I get an alt key. And then the reason I was looking for that other chest earlier was because the key I just picked up opens that other chest, which in turn will have yet another key in it, which will open a third chest. But the item it gets me is useful. I say useful, it's very good, so I want it, and I want it now. One bit of wall, so should just be behind these rocks here, should be the chest I found earlier. Right, open that chest, and I get the forgotten key. And now I have to go on a little trek back the way I came. I say a bit of a trek, quite a trek, past all these ogre corpses I left behind. pathway. Should be able to find the pathway just by following the littering of corpses. I'm a bit of a litter bug with ogre corpses apparently. Yeah, I think they'd provide a rubbish bin I could stuff the corpses into once I've killed these things, but apparently they're not rubbish conscious or trash conscious in this area. Have I found the point where I came in yet? I think I have. That's where I came in. Right. Again, I know this from experience, so if you've never done this quest, this is essentially how you do this. You find the barrel, which gets you to the key to the first chest, which then gets you the key to the chest that's halfway up the pathway, which then gets you to this chest right here, and I get the Circle of Omnipotence, which fortifies my agility, endurance, speed, strength and willpower by 3 points. Having grabbed that, I can now go here, and if I take off that ring, because I'm not planning on doing any swimming, so I really don't need to fortify my water breathing right now, put on that ring, I'm wearing the Circle of Omnipotence and the Weatherwood Circlet, which helps me resist fire and frost a bit. And what I will do is when I come back, I will start again at the actual castle, but right now I am going to go back to good old Bruma and sell some of these ogre teeth. Anything else I might have picked up that I can get rid of. Once my alchemist appears in the Mages Guild, they tend to be the major buyer of ogre's teeth. I have no particular use for them at the weight they're at. But I will hang around, do that, and when I come back for the next episode, I will be at the Pale Pass Fort, and I will start that adventure. But at least now I've found it. And I found my wonderful Circle of Omnipotence. So on that happy note, I'm going to end this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, or I hope you found it useful that you now know how to get the Circlet of Omnipotence. And hopefully I will see you down the road for more of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion with the OOO mod installed. Adios, hasta la vista, Vias Condias.